Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out the Portico68 black label that was sent over to me by the key company themselves for my honest review. This keyboard build is going to be focused around a Sailor Moon theme with sort of like the villains of the series. So we have the black variant of the Portico68 with the dark Magic Girl switches, the dark Magic Girl summoning desk mat, and the dark core Magic Girl keycap set. All of these things will be listed in the description below if you wanted to copy this exact build. This keyboard comes at a price tag at $159 and it is a fully aluminum kit. The price for an in-stock keyboard is honestly quite surprising since a lot of other in-stock keyboards can be a lot pricier for fully aluminum keyboard kits like this one. So I was pretty happy to see this price tag. Now this is the sale price as the original price does go for $200, which is pushing it in my opinion, and I do think there are probably better options out there at the $200 price tag. When it came to the unboxing experience, it was quite simple. You just take off the top, you see this keyboard below, and you get your stabilizers and a wire. The only thing I was a bit disappointed in was the fact that you didn't really get a carrying case, but it is what it is. This keyboard features a south-facing PCB with hot swap sockets, and it does have RGB as well. When it comes to the disassembly process, it is actually quite simple as there are only 9 screws on the back of the keyboard that you have to worry about to take off the top and bottom piece. Now there are 5 screws holding the plate and PCB together, so all you have to do is remove all of those screws, and now you can deattach the plate from the PCB, which means you can install your screw and stabilizers because that is what this keyboard comes with. For me personally, my stabilizers didn't really have that much rattle to them to the beginning with, so I really didn't have that many issues when lubing and tuning them, so hopefully that is the case for all of the stabilizers in this kit. Now we are going to be using the case and plate foam. Once I lubed and tuned the stabilizers, I decided to put everything back together, and then I started installing the switches. The Magic Girl switches have a 67 gram spring and are tactile. Now they are sort of like a medium tactile, so the tactile bump is not super heavy or harsh. Overall, it was a nice typing experience, so I don't really have any complaints when it comes to the switches, but when it comes to the keycaps, they did have some discoloring issues sort of. So like the dark blue of the keycap would bleed to the underside of the white. Not the greatest in terms of quality, I would say, but when it comes to the thickness and legends of the keycaps themselves, that they did do correctly. And once that was all said and done, all I really had to do is install the keycaps. Here is a quick sound test of how it sounds. I think this keyboard came out nice. It was a stiffer typing experience than I was expecting. Maybe it's because there's not a lot of room in the keyboard to begin with. Now if you remove the case foam, then you will obviously have more flex in your board, but that does come at a cost as the keyboard itself will sound more hollow. When it comes to looks wise, I think this keyboard turned out great. I just love the aesthetic that this keyboard is going for, so I'm not really complaining with that. The switches themselves do have some ticking stock and have some scratch as well, so I do recommend lubing them, as you guys could hear in the sound test. Overall, I am happy with how this keyboard came out. Now we leave everything that I used in this video in the description below, and let me know what you guys thought about this keyboard in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.